Hello folks, this is my second segment of my video on how to bottle beer from the keg after it's been carbonated without foaming. This is where I get to show you how it's done. Okay, so right now I kind of jumped the gun. What I did is I already pre-filled the bottle. Now this is my what I call my top-off bottle. In case I do get a bottle that foams a little more than it should, what I do is I wait for the foam to go down and then I top it off before I cap it. So that bottle comes in handy right there. To get started, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I talked about. I'm going to rinse my bottles out with cold water, and I'm going to hold them there for about 6 seconds. I like to do 2 bottles at a time, and I'm going to get them all chilled, cool down here. Just does 2 things: is it rinses the cleaner out, plus it cools the bottle off and prepares it for bottling. So here I got my Blichmann beer gun, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to insert it in here, and the rubber seal is right on top, so I get the counter pressure along with the bottling. So I'm going to fill it up and I'm going to show you how it works. Now I know you can't see it on camera. I'm going to do another close-up and hopefully you can see a little better. But right now I get a layer of foam that's so thin you can barely even see it. I'm using a little bit of counter pressure too. I have my CO2 tank set at around 5 psi. Now I can probably put it up and fill my bottles faster, but I prefer to do it slow, especially for the video. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to cap on foam. Now, I don't believe in purging my bottle before I put the beer in, and purging is basically giving it a shot of CO2, just so you get a blanket of CO2 in there, so you can ensure that you get no oxidation in your beer. What it does is it gives it a longer shelf life, but in my opinion, I haven't been doing that, and the shelf life of my beer is fine, and my beer always tastes fresh even after 3 months. It's up to you if you want to do it that way or not, but personally, all I do is I cap on foam. That way I can ensure there's no oxygen in my beer. It's just all CO2. That's my first bottle done, and as you can see, there was no foam spillage or nothing. And the beer is well carbonated. I'm going to try and do a close-up for you here so you can actually see the bottle and how there's very little foam. Now I didn't have to use my top bottle there, but we're going to do another one here. I'm just going to cool this bottle down first, rinse it out. I've already been pre-cleaned and everything, so okay. This is a 500 ml Picaroons bottle. Okay, so as you can see, here, what I'm going to do, I can't really get that whole shot in there, but I don't even know if you'll be able to make it out, but I'll try to bottle it so that the light's going through so you can actually see the thin layer of foam I'm getting. Okay, it's I'll hold the bottle up here, there we go. You're getting a very thin layer of foam here. It is filling slowly. I could actually put it a little higher there, but like I say, for this video I'm just gonna do it slowly. And right now I'm not even putting any counter pressure on it, and there's literally hardly any foam at all. You do want a little bit of foam though, especially for when you cap it, because like I say, you don't want any air or oxygen in the bottle when you cap it, after you cap it. There we go, and there we have it, folks. As you can see, very little foam, and it went very well. People ask me, they say, why would you want to bottle your beer from the keg if you have the keg? After all, that's the purpose of a keg, so you can drink right from the keg. But there are various reasons for bottling from a keg, obviously. If you want to take your beer somewhere to go drinking at your buddies or something, then you're gonna want to bring bottles. You're not gonna want to drag a keg around everywhere with you with the CO2 tank and all that. So that's one of the obvious reasons for bottling out of the keg. And I prefer bottling from the keg as opposed to bottle conditioning with sugar, because I'll tell you why. Bottle conditioning, it creates a lot of yeast sediment in the bottom of the bottle of the beer, and everybody knows if you can't take it anywhere without stirring up that sediment, and that just creates cloudy beer. A lot of people might not have a problem with it, but I kind of do. I find it affects the taste of your beer and just a few other things. So that's why I prefer to bottle from the keg. You get like pretty much a commercial grade beer that way with no sediment, or very little anyway. And it's good to go. So I'll just show you one more time with one more bottle. This time I'm going to use a 355 ml bottle. Notice I haven't had to use my top off bottle at all. It's very important that the temperature of your beer is very cold, because that's what prevents the foaming from happening. Your beer has to be cold as well as your bottle. So there we have it. I'm filling up a commercial bottle here, Bud Light bottle, 341 ml, and you can just see the layer of foam. There's next to none. And it took a lot of practice for me to get this good at it, but I've actually got it down to an art now, and it's very simple. And like I say, if you follow the steps, the 3 main steps that I mentioned in my first video, then you will not have a problem with foaming at all. You can bottle away, and there we have it, folks. Perfectly good bottle of beer, and you see the little layer of foam on there. There's nothing at all. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you try everything I mentioned, and if you've got any questions, just send me an email, or any questions or concerns. So thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate it. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, and remember to click like if you like my video. Thank you. Bye now.